from the release of Romancing the Holidays, Volume 3. Whoop whoop. As a reminder, Romancing the Holidays is a holiday anthology that me and my writer friends in our writers group, First Coast Romance Writers, put together. We each choose a holiday and we write a short story. And all of the proceeds from this book go right back to First Coast Romance Writers so that we can use the money to bring in speakers and host events and help further our knowledge of the publishing industry and hone our craft. So today I'm giving you another sneak peek into my contribution to Romancing the Holidays, which is the next installment of my Witchy Business series, Till Death Don't We Part. And in the last sneak peek I gave you a excerpt from the heroine's point of view. And so this week I'm giving you another sneak peek, but this time from the hero's point of view. Dantavius Daniels had been called many things in his life. DD, Dan, the D-Man, Danny Squared, the Dans, the D. With a name like the one his parents had saddled him with, there was no end to the names he'd rather answer to other than Dantavius. The fact that Bullseye Finn was incapable of calling him anything except the shuddering mouthful of his entire given name should have been a turnoff. But like everything about Finn, her straight-laced, formal demeanor only attracted him more. Maybe it was a little masochistic of him, but the more she sneered her disapproval at his jokes, the more often he told them. The more she rolled her eyes at his teasing, the more fun he had poking at her. She was such a bossy know-it-all, so dependable, so not someone you'd expect to excel at something like axe throwing. He'd watched, slack-jawed, as her axe cleaved the bullseye in half and felt something irrevocably cleave through his chest. And he wanted to see more. In that moment, he saw past her starchy refusal to have fun. He saw her aim and power and passion in ways he hadn't considered. If only he could get her to see past his irreverence. Well, it was his own doing. Sparking the temper beneath her aloof exterior was such a pleasure that 6 months since they'd gone axe throwing, he still hadn't managed to show a different side of himself, a better side, a deeper side. Maybe he didn't have one. If he wanted Finn to see him without sneering disapproval, at least sometimes he'd need to grow one, fast, tonight. Dan jogged to catch up with Finn and kept pace beside her as she walked into the maze's entrance. Tell me you weren't planning to perform a magic to find Gigi, Bullseye. Finn sneered her disapproval with a slick side eye, and Dan suppressed his grin as he bathed in her fire. Maybe showing a better side of himself was overrated. Her ire was better attention than no attention at all. I hope you enjoyed that excerpt from Dan's point of view of my short story, Till Death Don't We Part. Like I said, we are 1 week from launch, super exciting, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Happy reading.